Hey, what's up? So, my name's Eddie. I'm 24 years old, living in Seattle, from all over the place, but I did move from Tampa, Florida. I was born in Puerto Rico. Um, I've decided to start a vlog, video blog, since I have been feeling very inspired in the past 3 weeks or so. I went through like a big relationship, um, it was such big relationship breakup, I guess, and so it was like a very tough time, but luckily I went back home to have this healing trip, and I was surrounded by nothing but love from the right people, and it really 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 helped, and so thankful, which is one of the things that I'm going to be talking about today. Being thankful every day that you wake up, and realizing it's your health, or your eyesight, or your hearing, or your hands, or your arms, or your just being able to breathe, for having, if you have loving people in your life, for opportunities that you have, for being grateful, even if you don't even have that much, just be grateful for something. There's always something you find to be grateful for. Whether it's finding beauty in a fucking flower. like, and it might seem like it doesn't work, but the more and more grateful you are, the more and more things are gonna come into your life that you genuinely, I mean, why wouldn't you be genuine about being grateful, but that you can be even more grateful about, just without even trying, where it's whoa, I thank you, you are fucking awesome, this is awesome, gratitude is the door to happiness, and that's why, um, I mean, sometimes we all fall into a pit of sadness or something like that, and I do believe that sadness is something that we all need to experience, because without a low, how are you gonna get a high? Without your darkness, how are you gonna see your faults? How are you gonna be able to grow? How are you gonna see the dark parts of you that don't necessarily, that you should embrace, but that you don't necessarily want to come out anymore? Things that you can work on. The darkness is a place to work on yourself, to climb the ladder, to go into the light, and to just do all that jazz internal work. But anyways, back to what I was saying, because I'm totally off track. Or maybe I'm not. Yeah. Being thankful. Being thankful really opens doors up, and it gives you abundance. It totally works. Be grateful, you guys. Be grateful every day. And always let people know every day, or as often as you can. But if you have someone special next to you, let them know right now. Pick up the phone, text them, and tell them anything. I love you, or you're awesome, and I am so thankful to have you in my life. Tell them. Go do it right now. Because it's beautiful, and it's the most uplifting thing that you can say to someone. I took my time out the other day because I was meditating in the park, and I was under the stars. The stars are beautiful over here, and I live in Columbia City, Seattle, which is southern of south of the city, downtown. So it's 20-ish minutes on the rail. But anyways, you can see the stars a lot brighter over here. And I was sitting in the park just looking at them, and I felt so inspired at one moment. I was I felt so eager to tell a handful of people in my life why they're awesome, that I love them, that I appreciate them, to keep being themselves. Like I just sent like I just put it out there, and I was like, I have to, like, me too. And it's like, I woke up to text messages from them saying like, thank you, like that was like the nicest thing, like that put me in the best mood ever. And I'm like, awesome, because it put me in a fucking great mood to just tell you that, like, you know. And I'm so happy that that put you in a great mood, and that you're having a fucking awesome day too. And like, it's just beautiful. And you just so many things to just be grateful for. I'm trying to like find like a flow to this vlog I'm doing. So I guess where this flow is leading me to, it's like being grateful and also letting things flow, and not letting them, not forcing things, you know? Like, it's like if you like showed someone something, like if you gave something to someone, don't expect anything, because that's not being like that's not being a good person. Like when you give like, I don't know, you like give someone something, like just like a genuine like compliment, and like you expect a compliment in return, like no, like you're just trying to build your ego. And like that's something that a lot of us have to work on, and like kind of just like, I don't know why my nose is so itchy, like kind of like just kind of get out of that train of thought where it's like, oh, I gave them this, so now I have to get this. And like, it's not healthy, because, you know, we're just here to spread the love, I guess, and spread the light. And yeah, don't force things either. Like, don't force relationships. Don't force yourself to be in a shitty job that you don't like, because there's always going to be something else. Like, I don't get why people are like, oh, like I know a lot of like my friends are like, and this is like no offense or anything like that. And I tell them all. So you guys, if you're watching, girl, I already told you this, okay? Like, if you're not happy, why are you still there? Why are you still working for this miserable company? Why are you still putting up with this asshole of a manager that doesn't appreciate your hard work? You see, like, it's like you should be appreciated. When you are appreciated in the workplace, you do an even better job. And it's like, not only do you do a better job, but you're like actually happy when you're working. It's like, wow, I can work and be happy. Ah, that's a good feeling right there. But like, don't put up with miserable shit. If a relationship is making you miserable, detach yourself from this like fucking like codependency that you've built. Realize and know and acknowledge that that is a codependency when you stick around to toxic relationships. If you aren't helping each other grow and you're just tearing each other down, back away. Yes, you have love for this person, but that doesn't mean that you should stay in this. Like, you can still love someone and not be with them. I believe that you should give love to everyone, but that doesn't mean that you need to be right next to them. It doesn't mean that you have to have an active relationship with them, because it's all energy, babe. It's all energy. Like, you can still send that to that person. Send them that love. Send them that positivity. Send them that light. You know? Send it to them. But that doesn't mean you gotta be with them. You know? The person that needs it the most is you. And that's when you make the choice to not put up with the shitty job, not put up with the shitty relationship, or the shitty city that you don't like anymore. I got out of the city. I don't think it's shitty anymore, because I went back, and in retrospect, I was just like, oh, it's time for me to grow and get out, and then come back and appreciate it. So it's like, get out of your hometown. Go explore. Go grow. Get out of the country. Like, there's so much. So fucking much to experience, and you only get 100 years. I mean, some people get less, but like, I'm just saying, on average, like, that's a human lifespan, I guess, and I like to think that I live till I'm like 100, but you only get 100 years, and what are you gonna do, doing the same fucking shit every single day, like, going to the same job, Um, going to a school because your parents want you to like lead a career that they want you to do. Are you actually happy doing that, or do you want to do it for the money? Because when you do what you really love, everything flows into you, and the right amount of it is going to flow into you. You know, all that matters is that you are happy and that you are on that path that keeps you happy. And to remember that along the ways, there are going to be things that are going to happen, but that doesn't mean that you should stop being grateful. It's going to be hard. It's hard. It gets hard. I can't tell you the countless amount of times that I've gone through shit, like, just in the past 2 months. But at the end of the day, you have to keep going, because life does not stop for anyone. It doesn't stop for anyone. It's gonna run right over you if you stop. Right over you. And we all want that. We all want to thrive. We all want happiness. We all want to just like be successful, and we all just want to do that. So why not? It starts off with surrounding yourself with things that make you happy, with the relationships that really matter, that like push you and that uplift you and that like tell you you're fucking beautiful. Like, oh my god, and they tell you it in a genuine, real ass way too. Not that fake bullshit. Not that like, oh yeah, Cindy, like you did like a really good job. No, it's like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, yeah. And like, you can feel the difference. You can feel it. Because it's uplifting. It's vibrationally uplifting. It's not like, I kind of still don't feel that cool. When it's true, you feel cool, I guess. Like, God, I'm so fucking corny. It's ridiculous. But, yeah, stop and jot down what it is that you feel like you need to revise to make yourself happy. Because you need that more than anything. I can't stress it enough. And like, everyone has their way, whether it be through religion, meditation. I mean, I believe like, if you want to know what I do, I fucking walk miles. I walk miles, girl. I walk at least 15 miles a day. I walk everywhere because Seattle is so centralized, to me at least. I don't know if most people agree with that. That everything's within like a 5-mile span that I need to do or go to. So I just walk here, walk to work, walk to a friend's house, walk to the club. I go dance. Like, that's another thing I do. I fucking dance. And when I tell you I dance, I get on that podium and I fucking like, I work it and I love it because like that's what I want to do. And like, why be shy about something you really want to do? So it's like, I'm dancing, I'm getting into it. Like, go up to that person that you always look at and you're too shy. Just go say hi and say your name. What's the worst thing that can happen? That they're an asshole and then you realize that you shouldn't surround yourself with them? Or that they could be a really awesome person? You'll never know until you do it. You never know. So, lovelies, I don't want to drag this long because I'm not a fan of super long YouTube videos or anything like that, and this is just a vlog, so I'm gonna try and keep this under like 15 minutes, and it's already been 14. So, yeah, lots and love and light to all of you. I hope you have a lovely month of June. Pretty much just started. But yeah. I don't know when I'm going to post another vlog or anything like that, but I guess whenever else I feel inspired. But yeah, much love and light again, and make the choice to be happy. It is always your choice. Focus on what's good and be grateful. It'll open a lot of doors for you. Alright. Mwah. Ciao. Adios. Konnichiwa? I don't know. Goodbye.